Enam asumodinti, onipa nene bafuntam titiyo, onipa baye okrati yasiye wo. Chiresem ne kano, okra biara oba akohwie no. Enti na baba wonu benyin sai na wa babenyi, na monu sai manuwa. See any senya mene ya wo hoda ejano daso doyenda Imanoa Imano nyame nkopon hyiram bebre ene anwumre so se mo ne ene anwumre se mo ne ehia and this Sunday evening, May 20th, 2018. Na yede nyankopon ase etiefo ne adofo ade bia mutie na mo hwe na mo boye nchidom de bia nyame nka mo ho bebre ewo enipa ene adwempa so nko a mo dwen fa ye ho ene musunsun pa mo de tai echi na minu se ye nyankopon no ne pa ma ye na anwumre bebre ye pese ye timi hwe bi kakra se de da ye no na wotwe bia ene de nyame ye. Every day, just there's a new thing. The mercies of God, they are new every morning. Debia ni nyame me ni mutebia any anamoni bibi a film, but we say every day is a brand new sky. And it's an opportunity to make something good for God, but to make something good of yourself too. And when I meet you, baby, na and now pena meet Pastor Ransford or CCC and okay say on you say will be very as manishri. God gives us seeds. Will be wabra bumbia obabasa to be anyame ema bibi. Now it's dependent on how you spread your seeds and which ones you eat and stuff. And then yanko pass bebre moso fu rasa ko na me nyame asem bremi. But in chia sonko e be de na se di kan ma o twede ampo yanko pon a wohwe yenso da bi o ma ya hoden o ma ye dan kwa o ma chase o ye o enkwa hoden wo mkra no e ya dan se die sonko. I thought I would take things for granted because sorry it's media nice form e share chelwati and as e share mpaboa bi e ko bathroom ko didi nti sometimes you take it for granted but they want me BBC no o kana sem che wa mo se nyame aye bi pa ye da yankopon ase se wa hwe enso afi o de atwa 5 months o de kakra ka ye ko 6 months enye ni panyina na enya ni sei but onam ne doba na do so me enya ni sei ya menum ye ni wa dance die so nko pa de manyankopon enchia so nko ye de ma ye apostle Sofu Amponsa, our minister, Sofu Yamisha Bibi, Apostle Amponsa, Yamisha, Nipa Domini, Enim Dianyadi, from Cry, Yaminka, Yesofu, Reverend Prince Nanako Bisu, Sofu Yamisha Bibi, Ono Yenoma, Mofutu Pane, Mukran Shad, the Biamadema, the Bia, this week, Antimonka, but in the same Sabasai, Mano, there be ever see a Timonka. Yamishan Bibri, and the presiding elders, Elder Engman, Elder Samson, and Elder Ua. Yamisha Mopa, and if I do any Indian and Yadikatua, a Muslim Bibri, but Yamia or my Yakudu, or Mamubi, Namutmi Mujuma, or the Mamu Asasiso. Now, then Yakopas be also so, Emma, your deacons and deaconesses, all the elders of the Church of Pentecost. New England district in Nyamishan Bibri, all the members of the presbytery, Asofunina, and one mobile sorry in Nyamishan, and you said, no, and area elders, if you MI, Ahudrism, to say the difference between the rapture and the second coming, just it was too deep. I always say, that I will be to some sort of a recorded EB. Na yetimi etieti na mensha mebre medenchia sonko MFE the Church of Pentecost Emmanuel Assembly Witness Department Worcester, Massachusetts and am the bay rasa akodi na me ka say na me elder sonko elder sebonsu o say mepema obajo ani elder nyamensha mebre bia amobia and em pese yedi nkomo kakra pese yedi enkomo efa one area of our lives obi ani ho a obetimi ayi efi na brabo. There's an area of our lives there are areas of our lives I just say so stuck with that say untimi enye Akwa say sebi obi akọ baabi ekọ ebi sebi say the eye on ebo koto dwem uyi hu ebi enyi because idea it affects you, it's stuck with you. Now it has a profound impact on how you live your life onwards. When it goes stronger, never breathe. When it goes good, it's like it sets you up in life. Yes, say you want to see so I won't change anything. I didn't see any here. Baby about what to know is very much important. Baby about what baby about shas your start is very much important in life. Tinisi you will be to a serious now so you to a minimum. It takes grace and son waiting in I imagine. That's what I want to talk about. We're talking about foundations, the tragedy of faulty foundations. The tragedy of faulty foundation. Say, when the foundation is faulty, when our foundations are faulty in life. That is what I wanted to talk about. We'll be running through things because it's such a broad topic, so I'll just pick a spectre of it and we'll talk about it and we go. We're talking about the tragedy of faulty foundations. When your foundation, when your start is bad, when things go so bad in life. Now, I'm looking at Onyebia, Doctor I won in trouble, so Dr. Akate said he had a very rough start in life. And they know to say, Dr. Nibina no can you, but it's like having some impact. So the guy is struggling. I don't know where you were born. I don't know how you were conceived. I don't know which house you were born in. I don't know which ancestry you came from. I don't know which bloodline you came from. But when the bloodline is negative, it's faulty. When the bloodline is unfortunately attached to idolatry, when the foundation is so negative, is so bad, is so evil, is so corrupted, that's what it sets you up in life, whether you win or you lose. That is the foundation I want us to talk about. Bible me here in Psalm 11 verse 3 or say, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? And if your foundation is destroyed, if anything, if it's destroyed, but what can somebody do? Even the righteous, instead the righteous can you are blessed. Baba me just say, if your foundation is destroyed, even what can the righteous do? Let's say you are crippled right there. If your foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Mephibosheth, your foundation, it was destroyed. What can you do? What can you inherit? You are next in line to the throne, but your foundation is destroyed. That's what I want to talk about. When the foundation of man, of any prophet, when the foundation of any man of God, or the foundation of any great man in life, when it's destroyed, what can you do? Just say you are left like you are left like a weakling right there. Enti obone for nani esa nipa bebre pa one foundation of person ultimately say nipa bebre eye awarejaye. When there's a divorce right there, ultimately kwan eburam etimi say bibia enti no. When the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Now say na me name wife we dey kunum ka say the devils e ba ko ide and say when obowra aware na mo ashase na mo ku buebuebu enye mo no opem mo ma no e no opem. Last week we had a chance to talk about Mother's Day. Na nyame bie ani woni ma bebu say when the mothers do certain things, said they can say Jehoram me but it's like Jezebel baba no no Jehu eba o ka chem say o to say Jehu etene ponko so ba no osoma say go ask Jehu say is it peace or quiet? No, stand behind me. In the third one, no, or say, how can there be peace when there are so many like the witchcraft and the wardens of your mother has corrupted Israel? There can never be peace when your foundation is destroyed. There can never be prosperity when your foundation is destroyed in life. There can never be enjoyment or a fulfilled life when your foundation is destroyed. And no boni for efaso de bia. And when we know all these ebema yempo ene yes yasheswa yebo brani ade no. Ubon say nima bebre oh yeah, you are destroying the foundation for your future generation. That's what I want us to talk about today. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? One can say, what can anybody do? And I say the men do, or single out even the righteous. They said, righteous, you are crippled right there. If your foundation is destroyed, one real will have created because a seal can be potential in life, no, you can never reach it. idea as from the brepa. So now you show you we are here. And you may of course we are see the all the skyscrapers and you might be to say all the tall buildings in life near the Adina. See a shimupana. Every building we are see beyond our foundation. Minimum dear say if you are aware of it. Every building be our foundation. I mean so be a TMS building any foundation we are here. Someone can call me and encounter what I say. Every structure in life needs a foundation. This is not an optional thing. Every structure be we are see bia e wonyina so bia no e wo foundation. Na yenyina nim say who sit down pa na be a disca pa a foundation. If you are not akọ emoso na we are not finishing. Edu any dia gidigidi no assess na one house. But foundation said be utu amna now what you can at the concrete kakragum nadia wale flat is a 5 inch or 6 inch not wale now why ya to kakra ansa na wodi anya be fele na wasa ramaso kakra emu nsem bebre e hona e discapa adenti na nipa ya spend this card who person was sit down position. Why do you spend all that much time going through to form ansa or say said all this cash for me go see for. That's how it is. Because you want to say when the foundation is not stronger, so many buildings they are not up to code. You're destroying baby because the foundation was cracky. The foundation was faulty. The foundation did not meet the expected, city or state levels. Now you want to say anybody that's a new crowd and say, see there na AMA. KM creating the drew there because foundation is stronger. And the entry here a GD4. Today I want to talk about Ojidinia Utiemia and it may be because what I want to see. Last week I told you, so when things are not going good, go ask your mother. Go ask your mother. Wait me a hint about what you are. Everything about your life is going to be reviewed. That is one aspect of your foundation. When the mother is corrupt, when something is wrong with the womb that gave birth to you, everything is so bad. That is a tragedy of faulty foundation. You didn't do it. And you know but obina akoye and abesuyo. And you know but unna nanu bi na akole foundation bi and abesuyo also. That is the tragedy I want to talk about. Say, ya be brave. Say, ubetimi asori abrabom na abranti osiso ababa osiso ni ma be brave. You have everything at your disposal. And woman ya wonim bi, sika ya wo bi, awofo ya wo bi, unu meduane ye che obi a. And so na ani maybe say aware entimi nkoye. Net just say awo entimi nkoye. E bi na just say enipa kra just say sika sem entimi nkoye. Wait a minute. When mu na me no om si so make na me di mani kra che nkofo nya. Na eye den. When things go so bad now, it's time to look back and watch that foundation. Where were you built? Where were you born? Where were you conceived? Sani man kitikini ase wo woni da honoma. We say one here sometimes feel say oh you may Christo ni may okay near that. It is not okay like that. When you don't know your background, your back will be pulled to the ground right there. Go to your foundations and see how certain things started in your life. Now, say if there is anything that needs to be checked near the idea. So now I have you say foundations here idea bra idea bia say wa brabo ma na ne ye ne on we just say we drilling in egu. When the foundation is faulty. When the foundation is faulty. One here the way you will reason now so we drilling in egu esa shase. I don't know ya we are separ. Sometimes the ya we are say enya say woni bio but wo bi na say na say osaye bio. So only be the say I didn't have it and sabi say earthquake sikroma sabi omo muni bi ne omo muni dan no mfa ho because ne dan oni dan we are senti edwuregu en ha no but wo bi na edwuregu no that is it. Now so when the foundation is faulty, that's what it happens. Now, said the most important part of every building is its foundation. No matter how beautiful, how magnificent the building is, if it's standing on a faulty foundation, destruction of the building is very imminent. How beautiful your life is, how glorious, how endowed you are, how much potential you are endowed with. Say unyina so enye ya ojidini Bible me tell say if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? What can you do when your foundation is faulty? Uni bibia can you Only be a cow, yes, you only are not because your foundation is faulty. Because a baby of body fonti minya etimi edidi wunya. Se emfa wo se okosi sa o manyina be gu abroche unuanu nya be gu abroche ni ade. But when the foundation is faulty, when the cracks start coming up near the idea, most say ade there as man sheni ye nyeso no sheni yo what dey kan kwan so na ye. But unfortunately no, the foundation built for you no was not good. That's what I want to talk about. Now, in the importance of a foundation, one of his parables. So now, he's trying to review the great wisdom in building your house on a solid rock. That didn't a solid rock. So we see with you and we see down one yum near there. And you to me, Ukopuano and you near Konya, but they will see the times with 2 butan no addition or no need the ends like a from whatever would happen. Just be behind me. If the foundation of the life of man is faulty, it is unlikely say you would live a fulfilled life. And until the board match says like you have all the potentials, none the nipa and shadanje. Idea what you say na bra bonnet said on person kind of crab say uncle yes or panel. Go check the foundation. When the foundation is faulty, it's a disaster right there. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Okay. No matter how great your house is, Nesika would be shame or any say the wash show we are seno. A big one a ma what it to a be an a warrior, a be an a but one building on a solid rock on a good foundation. No matter what, it's like a postponed calamity right there, waiting to happen. When the foundation is faulty, everything else is crazy. Meaning what you've built your foundation on. Meaning acquire woba abroche, the awadi wa abroche sharing sa. And Nansani can say, and say, Giddy for the brain, or Bob, which an animal and animal Fabi, just say, I was immense, Unquani, which will be a quabuchi, Mammy found baby near one payamo. Now I call I didn't cry. There's a young couple of Boa, Wunyang, Cretab, Bassino. After the walk baby for Frocodin and for Frechi, every be a question before Frechi. I will know what also as a baby son. Now, what can you gain from it? When every day you're thinking about everything, be a copasa or brabum, so where the Nantisa, because if I'm Casa, baby, or Udu baby, and I'll be a one Kodasia, and a moon debris. If the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? Wabrabumpa who be brain nana nekan a canso so great. So was sit down because I have cyber kuminu, maybe I was in a crab, it is maybe a come apart. Nabo says Enko no at the foundation only ho. A to the Oko and where who know it's one load the piano so, but open your back 1 floor, 2nd floor season. I never gonna I start because I'm gonna crack it with her. Only a call painting a catch or say a cracks will down baby say, Nadia assembly, cracks the same. Cracks were down baby, and now party or the potty filler for no why. But say, and from Mama Camus, as a husband, I saw it. Now go one painting and I won't crack yours. I saw every crack, I patched every crack, but there are still more cracks showing up. Dear Yana say, and you say, no. And no so when him not said this was a faulty foundation. Now a car what be prepared, now Brabomima be prepared, and him out there can make us say why you POPB, what the roof be a bed, $10,000 up roof a goose, and one sembe. Next one say, answer no who sound foundation, no, a 41, and him a bracobas Brabom. You hear Brabom swa, and when we be because we Brabom answer the one no, not be our so son for the Nechisan I had because and yes I do because I a cat. And then your power, Brabom. And to say, yeah, building Yema, a Christian Amontui, yeah, building Yema, a future for our case near that, Yema, Yaninaho, who we see, who we talk, all those a software different getting one chair, Ukania show, come near Kikan 70, most of the time, so we're partner, and you'll be an also in Satoso. Because a video on Satoswa, and a Yema be brave. Meaning who you consulted before you got married. Minim baby our fire and son will fight a free. Minim baby if you baby our fire, Madame was a man antipa, a man tan antipa. Say, I wear a master here, baby of a fan, Niku, maybe or a fan. menim dia o di hunhuma ono wuti ko hye ase e ma wore ye gina na ma oba ne gina ye ebi ahoche kakra ba sika se ma ye yi kakra no odwuma akoye nto ade nti ukọ baabi e ko frɛ mu kakra ko obi aka tete sa wo josu ho no obi afa we fa ha josu we say and me for sa na me dia ye. That is a tragedy. You pray say you bomb say kama ebi ento abrabo. Unfortunately, so many Christians we end up going through that. Person me show cry. Na ye hwe abrante bi e Bible mu a o share ase ofa nyansa kwan bi ofa akwati kwan bi so eye nade. But echi no na akoye nsem bebre. Echi no or sweaty or prayer it took grace and son nyame a restore. Na ye gidi for something if you bit me fanche be bi kakra na yetimi aye ade oya meso me ye ni bi me ye say me fa kwan so ni ade but so woni da ho power abebom hwe ne me bi pa na no de nyame de be ma no eno ye de nyame de be ma no eno ne ye kana yi say just say godliness with contentment is great gain. Nyame so mpa apeni wo mo eno na mfa so pa menim baabi a wofa ena anwume menim baabi a wafa wa abrabom a che se wo feel say enema bi etimi efa etimi afa sei betimi aye sei ni ade me fa se be me sei ni ade bi se he abrante bi wo Bible mu a che se ofa 40 foundation so ofa akwati kwan bi so etimi eye na de e went okay o but e chontu say na di esano no emu nsem bebre unado 40 me pese ye hye ehun kwan na ye hunu se enema bebre ho ma ye fa na ye de ye adwene ye pese ye de adwene ye pese ye de nyansan ye pese ye de bia ye tumi bia ye nya kakra ana se bibi bia ye nya kakra ntino if you say he ubutogum hweguma ni nyina akọ enti ma ye emfa ho o mani mro mo so na ma ye o mani mro mo tete se me wie de me ye opa won ka de ope. Sometimes when you are so young in life and maybe you take it for granted, but when you can say no, wait a minute, if I had taken my time, if I had done this, if I had done that, maybe I can say this here, can it be okay? Maybe how we can get ourselves out of it. Because when the foundation is faulty, it only takes grace. When the foundation is faulty, answer the intimate resolve. One who say a diner will see and I be you need a structural engineer. No, be say and say maybe we can jerk up this place. You better so has a crack yet must and no, that is like a car with a structural engineer. No, Naka, yet to a boss a share foundation a building here. He won't say emphasis be brave. You wouldn't waste your time on all these headaches after. That is that is if you have grace. Because mostly when the foundation is faulty, everything goes bad. Onia person can say me your Bible ma. Yeah, Papa Jacob. I have a friend Israeli. So just say you share a kwanya wo nam so ni ade ni din say or a supplanter. He succeeded just say or a manipulator. He just say ninya o pie free yefuma ba no kwa no wa shase esoso ni nuya menti. O pie free yefuma ba no just say he got his blessings of the firstborn by fraud. Just say or the wakadri bi na o twa akona fast bi ni pa ne ma me ye pa na pa no nyaye. Na enyina hu enema wo fam because the foundation was wrong. Na me akase obi hira no. Na me akase obi hira no. But say like I want to do this. Yeah, last week we were talking about it. Say Rebecca said do this. It worked out for him. But on where Niema will firm ewan na brabo. So can Hosea 2 or say I have a controversy with Jacob. Hosea verse 2. Have a controversy with Jacob. I didn't hear. Nyakopon no controversy with Jacob. I didn't hear because say ofane kwanso. What seemed good in his sight, that's what he did. Because say God will never bless something that he didn't build a foundation. Nyankopon will never set you up on a mission only can lay the foundation to. He will never bless something that he didn't start. He said, wow, where says walk away, Yenan was walk to one of my own. I say, I'm my baby. one or cook one man, no to now they bet themselves my baby. Most of the time, that's how our lives are. Yen train man yami any enim can if we say we can find our own ways. Now we are the betting was essential. One way is marriage, one way is our children, one way is just say a yesikasem. So what faculty can be so kunyes can now strain was a own shrausicasuma, own shrausicasem somehow. Now I will be bigger. That is a faulty foundation right there. The beer maker say, Wakota will be a warrior. That is a faulty foundation right there. Wouldn't say Abemwe or Yere Ewoma. As we make minute back home. Come on. What do you want in life? Don't you know, say you are setting up something that is going to cause so much trouble for you and your case down the road? Because in effect, Obiawari now was saying. Obiawari and I was saying. Secondly, no Obama, Oba Obini Mechirasem, Edi Wachisa. Abemua was so. Oba worry. Obi, what do you day? Because the way you know, someone is going to do the same thing to you. The tragedy of faulty foundation. Ebi na audio fi say media my yes ni ade David efanyansa kwanso wo kun Uriah ni ade no nya me de che no, but the effect was still there. And kamene wa ka young guy was so just one abrabo mu no and katobo pa. Don't find any manipulative way to get your ways across. And no okay, but sometimes any can but and when you not to set the foundation of trouble in the now so much has gone awry. So much has been like so displaced. Say, because because it is a say on what side you are a cow cry change second for cry. Then you say when the foundation is wrong. So, Jacob, Nyakopon is going to bless you. But he probably thought, say, no, quite with any man, no, wait a minute. Nyakopon is Ubishram. But Nyakopon is Ubishram, and any pan is Ubishram. Until when the dad was trying to do this near the Ademo. And then Nana name young could be doing Kumonoka, Jacob Tony was here. Namino Subisham, Akubisham. Namas maker say, yeah, but at some point, sometimes you have to fight near the. But the long and short of said, when God wants to bless you and nobody can curse you. When God wants to bless you in life, and I said God has promised to bless you, no matter what enipa ebeka no means mo beka gu abraboso emusuo mo beka gu abraboso, God will find a way to bless you. He wanted his father's blessings, but look at all the troubles that ekofa by. Because the father would bless. Good, the father will bless you. But God says no. The eldest shall serve the youngest. It's right at the spot. No, like Rebecca who said, no, wait a minute. Adia me Nyamine Subishamia, the Papane come. Look, any papa so the hey, one fasa akayesa. But look at the troubles at the bread Jacob. I'm afraid to say, or no one about any which is we are done. Look at all that. Is that what you want? David Ekofasa Akweti Kwanswa or Fana yesterday he look at that on one by any right in the sight of all Israel. David Mejidi is a Keneko Sababa could be what and Marakra. No, because look at the sword did not depart from his house. Just say, or no animal, they started fighting and killing each other near there. What's that? Just say, because I didn't cry and he laid a wrong foundation right there. Now, Miss Sophie because David Moore, woman outside Jerusalem, now they became rebellious against him. I didn't hear. And you know, but the father had laid a foundation right there, and that is having an impact on them. But something spiritual is working. Says something, destiny is working. Say something has to pay him back. Why, Jacob? After the same thing, and the master A. They say, oh, Oba Joseph Odoba Joseph. Look at all this. Adia ya pa se awofo be sie nipa. We dey huna sie crowd yes abon atete na marry. Adentia because he played a wrong foundation and he had a social so ne buy. Meaning foundation e bia lay in your life right now. So now him for why I say ono akoye Jacob akoye what was yesi ni nua no. Esisi kwan ya enkwase ebu a enso yedi bu no. Enkwase ebu ono abufiso obu ni nua kwase no. Hwede e fa na ne so. Megidi se ono ko obabi opa na akobaka se de nyame aka nko na metie. Me mpehwe bio. Me ni ntokwa. I need no other argument. All I need is say God to assure me say he's blessed me. That's all I need and it will come to you. At times you have to work for what for what God has endowed you with, and I say for what God has blessed you with. But yeah, you fire plans here, but say yeah, the near dinner, and also one terrible. Who's some near there? Sometimes we okay, oh, 20, 30 is near there, we okay, but if we bear 40, 50 columns, I did yes, man, Jenny. Akwa se bia abemu wasi so a wawie school bi kama na nima na afede eme wa fa aboso na we no wa ba ko Worcester ba ko Leominster ba ko New York na go so the edo but down the road now person ka obusua bomu no na afede aye ensem bi afede na enkan si ye because obi e ko ne maame ho I want to say I didn't want to ye right there I didn't want to ye so she ye pa na yes udwun shook fa kwa ne twa hu was after this, Pastor come Bushia, but Obia, Mammy, Obia, so called Mammy, and when a year, why no way, because once shot in a year. That is the tragedy of faulty foundation right there. It be an onion, so quabbing more fossil, and now would be, and I say, but who was overhead down the road and I shall see a deal in your problem. Or Momokoji and Ronia, the dinner, a John Fonny, one must will be one, some of the canny, I don't know, make me the year thing. Because was so negative seed. So Jacob wakwadi ni a blessings wa hwe ye de oba dada after the okosum sa 14 years hey naga ene mrem na ka say okoware kosum ye tiko obi ye wo na ye nipa ye nkwa na kra sen na se medi 30 bi na me koware na ka say me nsum 7 years 37 na me wie osa akoda me esa de na say me wie na say medi 44 years na say me nkwa say what twem more than half e de ebone but deals were any man occurrences is in brabo was some 14 years. 14 years, 14 years a year with hard labor. Because no one so say on them say we busuanim to wo trick me out metric we say me you say just say e kwa me fa so e de anya obi amenya. So na the esama ni ya ho kran say na life I so crook esafe de nani ba no so no na fa de enema working na ma e man nine na abesi ni so eh na oba ba ko kran say sabi e amane. Now they just say, Naniban also, Nanin friend, just Jacob, that is not what you wanted. Yes, it's open was teaching the Moja to do I didn't see it from Jacob Epenachi, the Moja to do. Then Naniban is a man nine. Look at the troubles ABC with the fee. And in the enmity, now we have the Ordonocran as a Waku, not an about the Ordonic Banus, I could just say, look at all this. But Majidi Seka. Oye din na ne maame ampa kwan ya din pa ya ni mebi ekọ ba bia okoye oko no am ko busa say o see two nations in your womb na say ketwa be say no if his mother had find another channel the proper channel ayen was seeking the lost blessings e bia ka Jacob abrabo no ka enye entokwa apene say entokwa every now and then all through his life. It took grace and son of Jacob 80 yes send Israel. We're gonna get to that. So just say he struggled for over 20 years trying to patch up and get along. But the more he struggled, the more he failed. Something was fundamentally wrong in Jacob's life, and that was the faulty foundation that he built. It was just one act, babe. But look at that. Just one act. Look at the troubles for 20 years. Almost time quite normal to me in a time you're saying. It is the amount of 70 years now was at 25 in out me years, and maybe 25, 30. Let's say for 20 years, when you out in 50 years, let's say the lease of life, the goodness of life, the good times of your life, most not come. Jacob, Yes, you be for Jacob. If the foundation is negative, the Bible says, if the foundation is stronger, what can the righteous do? Jacob was a good man. He was a man anointed of God. But when the foundation was negative, when the foundation was false, when the foundation was faulty, until Jacob gave up to God at Bethel, he did not have a breakthrough. Until Safedi, wa just say, fight ya, or kuya, just say, or the above one kuya, and then also came at another cost. Until said Bethel or fighting ya only above one kuya and son was a sunny day. That was grace. Any person it me she above one woman as a son would be. Any person it me any young couple a painting times and any years where no can sell the young couple 10,000 near. How do you even do it? Until he met the angel of God. When anything times so a man in Jonku it's a walk from Nanajo. That's almost 6 hours. Fighting wrestling with the angel, and Sana grace found him, and Sana and the son every Jacob Abaye Israel. Jacob Busha said, "Nani nyansan or visit the nyansan no where say the new one of a chamber, but all they know what they work out 3 ways and an idea." If you say me show nkran na anwure minim trouble sa baby a wafa enema wafa so Bible me say by strength shall no man prevail. So by strength shall no man prevail. It be na wa hoden na uso na wo yesi na hey mu dey amebo ni ade ene na me ne wife okay be say enuanum bi o mu si so na che say omo som na bi enyanka bi na omo ni made bi o tene nche onu wa bono wa butu no ebi no ade oni ni made na da se made ni nyima na apamo made no. And you man getting to be we were brabo mammy say, and Usana dia enya wo, but when the bear 40, 15 years, there's a sunny man, I shall see I fear what building was so dear. That is where the troubles come. Now, one here who know when him was say there was a foundation that was cracky. The foundation that was something bibi to ebi and a fabone and ebi a make say umesi no one for bibi na bibi to eba we just say Jesus Christ being the chief cornerstone the board and for to 20 no and who here ebi na umesi no bi am say there ya say ya wa bro che bu ma one more bi so see there bu na bibi kra na akosha you never know. Na me akwabi see that na me say also bu the Bible shall say bu the coin to ase na say what does that mean? No say oh bibi na say so tell you not to mess no ho boni a that is right there and e be dey akoya ma because almost some of them Ghana in particular no obo no one in no so na o de pen adwuma ni ade obo no o de no ho na ekoja it is ono a okosi udan ma ono a okoto foundation no if he has an evil spirit you are doomed right there. The tragedy of evil foundation. Jacob, until he met the angel in Bethel now, and Kabibia Basa, meaning what angel you're gonna meet them empire and say, and can then make Kabi who's the Bibi Akobonu Abrabum na if you say near dinner, now only your Bobetin Tampana, and yet easy say Yabishia or so before these days, but you can meet God in the spirit. And content, say Nyankopo, I want my name changed. I want my name changed. I want my destiny changed. Maybe I'm a faculty coin be so yadi, me faculty fine be so a worry, me faculty coin be a warrior. Maybe I'm a draw so a quiet, and maybe and I say faculty coin be so ediconia japadi be, and maybe I'm a just a me cool being a dinya, and I say me, I did this, maybe I'm a mammy, and now come on, mammy, to me babuche, maybe an enemy school me quick cross saying a year near them. But if you can come to God openly and struggle pana Miss Nyankopo Mubruhufo, Nidi Bakwem de most way Jan Twine, the moon at who tiff when I Janacotuano. It is a big Janet to Nyankopo Pana, and it may be busy every quay or brabum. Here are none of mistakes be brave. And not just say most of them man me who say African troubles in Yan say you a idolatry abosom and a fat trouble doing in by abosom. Because God will visit the iniquities of the fathers unto the 3rd and 4th generations. And so on na bisa and now na can so ye bisa near there. Then they say one here say the 1st generation troubles no enye they had the concept that last week near can be said. They had the concept to say I was said Omuti omu ehye bibi ye be sidan. E was ye boy yan ho ban. Unfortunately, no, they went the wrong channel. So Israel for every project they seek God. They seek the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But they sought gods. And to almost the pet and woman the man. And to not say a dinner and to be also made power and to know and I say if you want now crown if you want to know Yaquaco Jana crown ya quite be necessary a crown betting and a dear pan abosom betting the amount. To was open so they look at the Piawanti, I didn't hear there's a faulty foundation somewhere. Meaning what you're going through. So Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 38 or say in view of all this we are making a binding agreement, putting it in writing. Our leaders, our Levites, and our priests are affixing their seals to it. Yananam ekwaye yes enema bebre edwom ko hye sa abosomsom ene ma bi ewudie sem ne ade na ohini bi ewuni atwani pati ne ade. All these faulty foundations said David ekwotwe mpona ba akoko nipa ba akoko ma enema say look at the generations unborn fa wo so. So David employed so many years. How much impact is going to have on our generation right now? And I believe strongly say, yeah, Africa, your troubles in your but like a sabia, you know, you try to and then it will be surrounded by on you positive or you negative or you negative. I didn't hear, and you know, but something is misaligned. Something is misaligned. So even though we go for aid, we go for foreign help, foreign investment, the foundation is strong until we start messing it up. Now, faulty foundation, yes, so much say, even when any man you okay, crown, a brantia was so, Baba was so, any my okay, no. Now, only power was you say, me person me say no, and to person me couldn't feel so, me person in the Japanese feelings. I didn't take a busian equino, and Cassica Befiano, a cafe, cratching Befiano, a care penisa, above a power panel, ye penisa, but me person say no. And now I don't know what Papanino, but there's a faulty foundation right there. And two babies say, a dear now bay cry yo, a dear now near bay a yo, a dear now baba yo, a branty will offer us, a dear now yo, who was on him the wire, but say, I just want to destroy him. And yes, I just want to destroy him away. And yes, on oil Papanino, but like something somewhere is making him do that. That is the faulty foundation. Say, if one man ever say, ye pesca, ye penny pie in pesca. It's ye penny pie in pesca. Tiscaya say banana, why who nipa ever co says can. Ye pesca ye penipa, and nipa ye so bano, mammy and tires or a war bunny. Now, why wouldn't ya, who nipa say, Sinawodi on wine, and I'm in man woman yabasa, woman. That is the tragedy of faulty foundation. Who say, what have you done? I don't even know why I did that. But all I know is, Mini and Maseno, Mebano Maseno, no fasten Maseno. Mimesobe ya chemi. Mimesobe kwa buchi a jam or kwa buchi obenyaska. I be see ama obajian munyam. Intimidate, I don't want it that way. Meseno. We need reason here, but something somewhere, some faulty foundation that was been laid by our ancestors through idolatry and a Bible says, can any two work together except they agree? Another one will say we have to do certain things. Or see, but it's like we have to make an agreement. Say Nehemiah, say by making a binding agreement, we have to make an agreement. So they made certain agreements with the devil. They made certain agreements with satanic angels. They made certain agreements with principalities, with all those crazy spirits. And to they have a mandate, or more kinds also, because there's an agreement through the bloodline right there. There is an agreement through the bloodline. There's a covenant through the bloodline. And if there are faulty covenants, there are negative covenants, it's having an impact on us. Now, one thing about God that I mystifying it is sometimes and say God respects covenants. It will be ojidini. Watching your point, the offer is so crown or jinkwa. And can the normal circumstances I was like a bonny for a few aquam. But there's a covenant right there. There's a covenant somewhere. One anonymous acquire a yibu, one anonymous aquajina baby, aqua a baby at the museo, or aqua be a tajua men in aqua chassis, many massive phone. There are no so bomb when you, or obibi, a tajua massive phone, and Sataja will tell an massive 10 in obia their troubles. Right there. The tragedy of faulty foundation. enti what be ogidini but nothing still goes so bad. Some crane and yam so grass over so say, and Yankopon and Aswasio, Yankopon and it is in the near Frau Huno, or who, but there's a faulty foundation right there that needs to be patched up, that needs to be handled and tackled until your breakthrough can come through. Say me show crying. You know, who principle say we need a backing, we need a spiritual backing. Unfortunately, no, almost the echo far baby. Abrofudi. When someone proclaims poverty, say, what from all this nonsense? What did you say about a piano one as account? What from all that? Just say, I don't know what's here. Now, you say the 40 foundation, the other two, no, so be your bonia, or the other domino. It's all domino, all dominima, a dominasifunina. And how do you even expect Africa to move on when we are always cursing our leaders, when we are always cursing each other? Abrafuni can say, oh, you will be cursed. What from all that? And to look at these two people, Baku do me no competitors now. And Baku so the no meaning any vocabulary. It's not say Baku foundation. No, there's nothing like a curse right there. The obey no any also. And sometimes unbelievable say some who are on so many Yakupo because said you obey no and one and about so I upon a brave year because yaman. As some in some angle no it was for them. I didn't hear because there's no 40 foundation. It is no sisuna the opposite way now or your school or high school or your boss now or masters no that's or the ocean I say. But yet the other PhD now that's will be all high school. I didn't hear because the classes are too much and before we are no me no jeguso we are no me what is that? I did it for yami in now. Niaunu said those evil stuff don't nyeman kitikiti away a brabom I'll be a ya domain will be a ya bebre we are see what do we even gain from it? But yes, you who say some no mean some Kikanian and Yanyesha the Yamonidia, the Yanyesha and Domino. Oh, say what domino Nyamu will fight you strongly. So many people are struggling in life because say almost domain the NC domino. Who even gave you the power to do that? Because the foundation about two yano, ebi a santinu tamba yano, obi a near the Kosiani the Ageno, ebi a Bokro Mountain and as a Sefi out now, obi a near the Ageno. And that is the foundation I have a tour, and the other tour, and we believe to say, or no be near the piano, Fageno. Nami ebo e kokonenime. Yama ye ni na ho sani man. Say na no me mistakes be no ni abeto, and then ye na edi nya. Na so ko domi de nyame ehira na. It's going to come to you and your kids. Say the nyame ehira no ye moni dua. The nyame ehira no ye moni dua. And it's a yaw say when you be anya asem etime domina. Be very careful. Me particularly I believe say nobody can curse me. Nobody can do because me shira ehye Nyankopon me da so hye nsa. It is a machine as a crime to Israel. Meaning what you believe to, but that's how I've learned to believe. Say, I'm a blessing. So we need to redeem ourselves from such faulty foundations. One is the first to say, take out evil words, evil curses, those curses from your vocabulary. Because Nima Wuyan or Masubesuya, and Nima would do domain for fear and Indian or Mabate, who using all those words. If you are using so bad words, one not Masubesuya. I didn't hear. Omano, and yet one to one to say, OBCSC, but the way you talk, even in Unum to care Maoka, and some Maoka in man, your kids learn it. That is the faulty foundation right there when to train your kids. When the foundation is stronger, what can the righteous do? When your foundation is stronger, what can you even do on this earth? Bible me as 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 11 will say, for no other foundation can any man lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. And when he's your solid foundation, when Jesus Christ is your rock, he is the rock that can give you water, can give you rivers of living waters. He is the rock when you build everything on him. I don't know. But me kumasifia mitna eni ade wo oma no mo enanam ekọ abosom so eduro so ne yabodua ne yafase ne yekose yaba ne yakose ne krom be 1 month we ba no ayi bibi we ba no kura eba bi ne ade wo nyina no ankosi wo mbia And then yeah, mama, they quite sorry. Yeah, mama, nyame me feel say it was by grace because they could all have been misled. But yeah, mama, you quite sorry. Certain charismatic say so scripture in any ade. Mama, no ko bi ni ade ko bi no. And then you show your brothers ubia apeja. That is the good foundation they laid for us. The good foundation our parents did for us. Isaiah chapter 28 verse 16 was say, therefore thus says the Lord God, behold, I am the one who was laid as a foundation in Zion, a stone, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone of a sure foundation. Whoever believes will not be in haste. This should be the assurance for us. Was say me nyankopon me na me can say me I am the one who has laid a foundation in Zion. And any nyankopon for say me na ma lay foundation e wo asomasi abrabom, me na ma lay foundation wo abranti abrabom, me ma lay foundation wo baba we abrabom, me ma lay foundation wo openi abrabom. Or say therefore, or say, behold, I am the one who was laid as a foundation in Zion, a stone, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone of a sure foundation. Whoever believes will not be in haste. God has so much in store for us. I say when we start building our foundation on Him, the way you talk to your kids, the way you react towards situations, that is what our kids that is what our case, like, they follow. And we are laying foundation for our kids. Now we the same thing. There are so many things that I learned in this world. My dad never told me that, but I just like women who are not the same thing as me. I didn't tell because that is why I saw him do his things. But unconsciously you pick it up. A dear foundation I will lay my woman and enemy. What do Makwa sorry de bia? Uno mubompa wofie. I want you to be fear. Do you call your kids together to talk about it? Do you call your kids together to pray about it? Do you even call your wife to pray about it? And I want you to know what I say. Do you I want you to know you didn't want to do no new answer. One goes to how much you do. I want you to buy your body fault. And I want you to buy a make you quite one she, Mema quite what Bema or Bema Bondi, Bema, where Quadrodia, she needs a why is her. They sit and the man getting tea if it's in a soul. The same thing you might as well pick 1, 2, 3. Naimu said there is a good foundation and there's a bad foundation. I want to give you two options. The good foundation is one that is built on Jesus Christ. The one that is built on the Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The bad foundation, one aspect is to building it on idolatry. When you inject all these things, they will come there. They will come there. What be your India? What be your India? But when a son man, they will come take their pound of flesh. I didn't hear there's a covenant. God is a covenant keeping God. Until when they come through that access, God is. I hate to say he's helpless, but He doesn't want to touch it. He doesn't want to touch an evil covenant because what the guy I palm that or ya palm crop for. To one if one say, maybe I assume SU leader. One man or so for. Nanso so me wa apam se ne maame na ne na eba gini eba sim for na o ka se na sefo nyina to the na sefo nyina also na se me through the blood enti me wo ho kwan. The tragedy of 40 foundation be se me show nkra na anyumbe said the ekoso nyina chi no when you come back to God now the akoma ebubo na apech na osenya nkopose minyankopon and then we must say never be ekoso brabo ma it's from that foundation e bia na e wo kra na akoye na nya na bi de o e wa na o do ti akogye ne bi mama ho esuso ba so abe ba ne nche pa na o de esu ni abrobo ba ne nche na wo su no wa struggle pa na God will deliver you. He will change your name. Second Timothy chapter 2 verse 9 will say, nevertheless, the foundation of God stands firm, sealed with this inscription. Let's say the Nyankopon foundation, He seals it. Or He seals it. Obviously, when they made an agreement, they engraved it, they sealed it. When God builds you a foundation, what did He seal? For any baby, see here approach us here say who sit down and say baby trade near the end we don't be the whole sheet rock from flash on but when the foundation now won't be sheet rock say we dining in everyone. It was 2 Timothy 2:19 will say the foundation of God stands firm, having this seal, the Lord knows those who are His. And everyone who confesses the name of the Lord must turn away from wickedness. Nyankopon enim ne ndoba onim ne die because onu onim die wa build the foundation. Ebia na afa kwatiko ebi na wakoye osofo mpo. Ebia na meka say utua bribe bi ene bia wakonya asori pani bi. So free nyame, God knows him. The Lord knows those who are his. And this only nyame dia who de nipa nim hye nkom, de nipa nim kika nsem ya de onya ne dia edu awie mi eni be hunu. Ebia na afa kwatiko ebi so na dinya baby bi enya mpenya bi nipa nim adum bi ni ade. But the Lord knows those who are his, because when he builds a foundation, he knows it. And when Yankopon is in the foundation, or bonifo means so. But when the devil builds it, now build the foundation, and you expect God to come and build his own and bless it. Come on. Yama yenina hobe brain. Na yenhwe ye Nyankopon otimi etisa nipa tibia. Ono a otimi sisa Jacob the 40 foundation or sisa ne bedane ni Israel. Ema ene ye body dia enhira bebre no. Nyankopon sisa ye ntebia da. Na se bibi na ekoso bonu ya brabum na ye 40 a odomfo Nyankopon domfo ne mobrohufo no. Nyame a ne di ni dwanto ahene a ahotefo nyina dwane to no. Ye dwane to ye Nyankopon enanwumbi. Na yensre adom fi adom rane mobrohufo agya no yensre adom fi no ho na oye no kwafo ne tini nti se odo ne madodo. Our time to relay our 40 foundation is now. Some ya brabo, there's still time in our lives now. Some ya brabo, just say we are still young and strong and we have life near. That is the time to make amends, not the time to because I say I can structure we near. Once the troubles we bring. God can give you a fresh start. Nini say, "Ubehum baby, I won't say no, baby, I agree." Let's go call God, who is the structural engineer. Na just maybe yen part maybe. Not to say a hard idea, but sometimes all we have to do is to go to God and make amends. If you are not warrior, will be the Nawaji. If you are not will be Kuna Okofano, and I will be here, and I will just say a quite be now fast with the year. If you are not one way, crowd fire baby now, and I near them. But who Nyankopon was shiny chap point pa no was swatching with Mrs. Sign, Japes, a shebra, witness a sound so diabo. Yamidoyin be brave or doing pa, but what he would want to say, he'll build on your 40 foundation. Yamidoyin pa. See, Matthew 7:24 say, everyone that hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who builds his house on the rock. Nyankopon enhyeyendi na ensama yati omaye ahoden omaye odo omaye nyansa oni ntimi ase. Or say everyone who hears these words of mine and does them, he'll be like a wise man who builds his house on a rock. Nyamika hu bebre onye yadom ewde. Mommy.